Edinburgh, Scotland is a city steeped in history, its ancient streets and towering castles often shrouded in mist and legend. But beneath the historic charm lies a darker, more chilling tale, one that involves a notorious graveyard, a malevolent spirit, and a poltergeist phenomenon so aggressive it's been documented to physically assault hundreds of people. Welcome to the story of the Mackenzie Poltergeist, a haunting that has transformed Greyfriars Kirkyard into one of the most feared and fascinating paranormal hotspots in the world. This isn't just a tale spun for tourists, it's a factual account rooted in numerous documented incidents, consistent eyewitness testimonies, and even official reports of physical injury. What makes this particular haunting so unique, and why do so many people continue to risk encounters with what is described as an intensely hostile entity? Well, we'll discuss it all today on this episode of The Daily Strange. Hello everyone and welcome to The Daily Strange, a special October 2025 video per day blitz of the paranormal, specifically cryptids, monsters, and, like today, the supernatural. I'm your host, John F. Murs, author, actor, adventurer. Our story begins in Greyfriars Kirkyard, a historic cemetery established in the 16th century, famous for its connections to the Covenanters, a Scottish Presbyterian movement. Within this kirkyard lies the Black Mausoleum, the final resting place of Sir George Mackenzie of Rosa. Mackenzie, known as Bluidy Mackenzie, was a notorious lawyer and Lord Advocate during the 17th century. He was responsible for the persecution of thousands of Covenanters, many of whom were imprisoned in a section of the kirkyard itself known as the Covenanters' Prison. It was a brutal period, and Mackenzie was a central figure in the suffering. He died in 1691 and was interred in his grand mausoleum. For centuries, Mackenzie's spirit was said to cause minor disturbances, mostly in local lore. But the true terror began in 1999. The catalyst for the poltergeist's awakening is widely attributed to a homeless man who, seeking shelter on a stormy night, broke into Mackenzie's mausoleum. According to factual reports and eyewitness accounts, the intruder disturbed the coffin, possibly breaking it open, and released whatever malevolent energy lay within. Almost immediately after this incident, the phenomena began to escalate dramatically. Visitors to the Greyfriars Kirkyard, particularly those near the Black Mausoleum or the Covenanters' Prison, began reporting bizarre and frightening experiences. These weren't just cold spots or disembodied voices. People were experiencing physical attacks. Documented reports include scratches, burns, bites, pushes, and even people being thrown to the ground by an unseen force. Many victims developed unexplained bruises, cuts, and even puncture wounds. Some reported feeling extreme nausea, dizziness, or sudden drops in temperature. The consistent nature of these physical assaults, often leaving visible marks, led to the entity being dubbed the Mackenzie Poltergeist. The City of Edinburgh's Tourism Board and local authorities initially downplayed the incidents, but as the reports mounted and multiple people sought medical attention for injuries sustained in the kirkyard, the phenomenon could no longer be ignored. Local tour guides who led popular ghost tours through Greyfriars have often been among the witnesses and victims. The mausoleum itself had to be locked and chained due to the frequency of incidents. Over the years, hundreds of attacks have been reported, with some estimates reaching into the thousands. Investigators, paranormal teams, and even exorcists have visited the site. In the year 2000, a local exorcist, the Reverend Colin Grant, performed an exorcism in the mausoleum, but he himself reported being thrown to the ground and felt a pervasive evil presence. He later died of a sudden heart attack shortly after his attempts. This led many to believe that the entity was too powerful to be easily contained. The Mackenzie Poltergeist has been featured in numerous documentaries and books, further solidifying its place as one of the most aggressive and well-attested poltergeist cases in the world. What makes it particularly chilling is the sheer volume of witnesses and the consistent harmful nature of the attacks. It's a haunting that leaves physical evidence, not just psychological fear. Whether you attribute the Mackenzie Poltergeist to residual energy from a brutal past, a truly malevolent spirit, or an unknown psychological phenomenon, the factual history and ongoing reports from Greyfriars Kirkyard are undeniably compelling. It stands as a chilling reminder that some places truly hold on to their dark histories, and that sometimes the past isn't just haunting, it's actively hostile. And that will do it for this episode of The Daily Strange. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy what we're doing here on this October 2025 Video Blitz, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new chilling episodes. I will see you all tomorrow for another episode of The Daily Strange. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Good night.